These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. He just got caught with a big right. Nice counter shot. Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And down goes Wilder. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. You can see here on the replay, a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your club.
Man, one round, two knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
Immediate to switch back on. Get forward.
On to the second round. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Considering we're outside in the sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Coliseum and two gladiators going at it.
Carter, this is something you should never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot! And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. Oh, what a punch! He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round.
Switched off completely.
That bell could not have
on the
come
job.
soon.
I need you to go back out there.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
perfect counter shot. Just missed with that jab. That counter shot lands. Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always... I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You all right?
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe throwing in the towel after the fighter got dropped twice.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Man. Listen, you've switched off. What you doing?
There's the bell for round 4. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is such a lamb to the slaughter.
Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot.
And the bronze bomber goes down. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can end...
Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, getting new instructions given to you.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Talk about Wilder in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever run anybody
I
else.
like that round. Good round. You feel good? You stay focused now.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? Have you got complacent? The fight...
You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up, but you were still letting your power.
Okay, now you're switching off. That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Calm yourself.
Great round. You're doing good, kid. You're doing good.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. I need you to
Will appear. Just keep him on the end of your
The
jab.
referee calling for
It's what
seconds
you're
out
doing.
as we get
You've
set to
switched
jump
off
back in the
completely.
action.
Get your mind back on the job.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up. Great work.
Time for the 5th round. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. I thought we were gonna see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What the time when they go back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
That uppercut doesn't land. Tried to score with the uppercut. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Big Larry. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Holmes in that last round.
Come on,
He's
switch on.
been knocked down,
Switch
but at
on.
least not
Right,
knocked out
let's go
yet.
out there.
Love
Get
the
your boxing back
response,
together.
though. Got
Listen,
back up.
be smart
Took
when
a
you go
deep
out there.
breath, thought,
Just
right.
take the
Brush
round
it
off.
off. Get on with the job.
Happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking there for one.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? He was coasting this fight, and now...
Tired. He's not getting back up. Hey, good work out that kid. That just
Listen, you've switched off. What you doing?
There's the bell for round 6. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Good punch. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I guess showboating is part of their plan. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Body shot folded in like an old t-shirt.
Where did that come from? What a...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to me.
talk about Holmes.
He's switching off.
Here we go. It's round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Got him. Stamina is off the charts. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. I want to think of holding on here for a minute. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. Stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder.
Let him back into the fight.
Round 8, and we're off again. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the low.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Shot from the gods, took him out.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your ball.
Hold that thought. Well, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to...
Down goes Deontay. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
I need to see that again.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.